Hi, Internet. Welcome to the Grad Troyan YouTube channel. So today's a bit of a rough day for me. Um, I know a lot of you out there, have had pets in your lifetime and can relate to the loss of a pet. And so I lost mine today. My cat Muffin. I did not name her. I got Muffin through marriage. She was my wife's cat, and so there we have two cats, and Muffin was an outside cat that she found, out in the snow. Was always very, playful and friendly, and would like play through the glass. And when it was just snowing in the winter, she took the cat in and loved it and gave it a home. And had the cat for many years before I came into the picture. And when I first, started dating her, I wasn't interested in the cats because I didn't want pets. Um, but the cat needed love and gravitated towards me, and so I just couldn't resist it and gave it love back. And so this cat was like attached to me at the hip. So she'd always rub up against me. She was never a lap cat before, but she would hop up on my lap. Um, she was like a dog in some ways, where when I would come home and open the door from work, she'd trot up to the door like a dog and rush over to be pet. And on the couch, you can see she's on the couch there. She would hop up on the ledge of the couch because that was just the right arm level. And so I'd pet the cat. And, she'd jump on the bed and she'd reach out with her little paw like that, and she'd do that with her little paw and let you know that she wanted more pets. So you try to walk away, and she'd do that. But she'd follow me around the house all the time, and just purred real loud. Just seeing me before I even pet her, she would just start purring. Called her little purr monster. Um, she got sick very suddenly. We took her to the vet. We tried different medications, different diets. It got to the point where, we had to carry her to eat food and carry her to the litter box because she couldn't really walk. We liquefied her food and used a little dropper to put it in her mouth. And then last night she just wasn't doing well, so I slept on the floor next to her. And then this morning we were gonna take her to the vet to put her down, but she peacefully passed away. I put I kept putting heating pads on her throughout the day to relax her, gave her a little bit of water. And one of the times I, walked away from her for a little bit and then came back, and, while we were making our arrangements, and she peacefully passed away. Um, the cat opened up my heart because I'd closed off and said, I don't want any pets. I didn't want any pets. But, she was always at my side and helped open my heart and remind me how to love. And it's not that my heart was completely closed, but really helped open it up. And so, I wrote a little thing on my Instagram, shared it on my Facebook and Twitter. But I want to do something here for my YouTube family. And so there's a friend of mine who commented on a post I made, at the time of this recording last night when I was talking about how I was having a rough day, but still made the effort to work out and exercise. I'm trying to work out and exercise every day, keep the mind sharp, keep the body sharp. And I said, even in the hard times, you got to do it. And he asked me if I was okay, and I told him what was going on. And his band has a really great song about loss. It's their band called InPulse. They're an a cappella group, and there's a song they have called "Pictures on the Wall," and it's really about a relationship, more of a romantic relationship. But it's a song I've loved for years. He and I, we're buds. We go way back, and I've got friends from all different parts of the musical spectrum. It's not just the hard rock guys. I'm friends with all different kinds of musicians. So even a cappella groups, I'm friends with like I said, all different kinds of musicians. And earlier I was, sitting with my wife, and we were listening to some songs about loss. And then like later I was thinking of this one, and I thought it'd be cool to share this with everyone here.
I've got 1,000 photographs, 1,000 windows to the past, of memories and moments frozen in time. They tell of days when you were here, the happiness of all those years, and I think of all the good times that we've had. Remember when we first met, we didn't have a clue just yet of what this thing would grow to be, right here from the start. Falling in love with you was such a feeling, oh so true, awakening my soul, filling my heart. But the pictures on the wall don't take the place of you at all, and they cannot kiss or laugh with me, or catch me when I fall. You used to comfort me through all of my troubles, big and small, but now you're just a picture on the wall.
Yeah. My normal format for the reaction videos that I do is I pause the song and I comment and have analysis. Matt, the lead singer on this song, one of the best singers that I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm, so glad to have him as a friend. I really love him. Just a great guy. For me, babysitting his children is one of the highlights of my life. Just sincerely love him and his family. Just a really great soul and a really great singer. The song was written by Marcus Hansen, the guy doing the doo is the bass. Just another great guy, just great person. The song would work well in any context. Would work well as a hair metal power ballad. Just works well, like any genre could cover the song, and it's about how you have pictures of those that aren't in your life anymore, be it through a breakup or death or loss of some other kind, and the pictures can't replace them. But I still feel the spirit of my kitty, still feel her around, still feel her love.
I think of when we used to walk, or when we'd stay up all night talking, sharing dreams and making plans about the perfect world. I can't forget our first kiss, or when we lost our innocence, or the day that I asked you to be my girl.
Yeah, and obviously it's a love song, so but you know what? I remember the first little kitty kiss of just rubbing up against me. That's sort of the beauty of music, is that you don't have to take 100% the intended lyrical message of the song to still get something out of it emotionally. You can take one layer of it and apply it in a different way, and for some reason, this is the song that I gravitated towards today. I wish I had more pictures of her.
But the pictures on the wall don't take the place of you at all, and they cannot kiss or laugh with me, or catch me when I fall. You used to comfort me through all of my troubles, big and small. But now you're just a picture on the wall.
You know, animals are still a part of the family. You still love them. Like this little creature was following me around everywhere. Was just always at my side. Like would refuse to leave me alone. Always wanted the pets. Always stretching out her little paw, saying, "Please pet me more." I'd hold her in my arms like a baby, rock her back and forth, and last night, before I laid down beside her, I put her up on the couch where she would always jump, and she was too weak to jump up there anymore. But I put her up there and pet her there one last time, and I think she really appreciated it.
Dreams they wasted, never changing anymore. Time has erased it, all the memories of our love are gone. Empty spaces, pictures floating in the air, echoing voices of a love no longer there.
And I know that Muffin would want me to keep doing my thing, keep trying hard, following my dreams. I know she loved me, and I know people are saying, "Oh, whatever, she's just a cat." She's more than that. She was my friend, and so she'd still want me to analyze the song and say what a bitch and breakdown that was. The band sounds great. Amazing harmony, great vocal percussion, well produced. It's a perfect bridge and leading into this next somber section.
I see you there in Kodachrome, standing there outside our home, and I think to myself, what would life be like today if the pictures on the wall weren't the only thing at all, and you still were here to laugh with me and catch me if I fall? We could celebrate through all of our triumphs, big and small, and hang a few more pictures on the wall. But now you're just a picture on the wall. But now you're just a picture on the wall.
Such a good vocal. And a beautiful ending. So the song is great. You know, one can't be sure whether or not there's an afterlife. And so, for humans, oftentimes an afterlife is built around a legacy, being remembered in history, being a great historical figure, accomplishing great works, changing the world through your politics, writing a great novel, creating a great painting. And there are these creatures that were loved and that gave so much love that aren't going to be remembered through history just because of the nature of not being human. And so in some ways, their deaths are even more profound because they don't leave behind that legacy except with those that love them. But for me, Muffin leaves behind a legacy of one of the creatures that probably loved me most. I've had other pets, but I don't know if there's ever been an animal that loved me as much as this one did. The way she would just always follow me around and just always wanted to be by me and would just purr at the sight of seeing me. And to think I didn't, want pets in my life. I didn't want a cat. But she was in need of love. She needed someone to love her, and I couldn't say no. And so I wish I could do more than what I'm doing here. You know, there's a part of me that thought, oh, write a song about it, write a poem, but it didn't feel honest. I've used songwriting to just deal with all my problems. Oh, childhood trauma, all these issues that you dealt with, and I just put it in song form. Homelessness, strife, I just put it in song form. Every problem I had, I put in song form. And I just don't feel like writing. I don't feel like writing a song right now. Maybe I will later, but it doesn't feel like the most sincere thing to do. I still wrote today because I think I need to write every day because I'm a writer. Writers write. That's what we do. But it felt inauthentic to try to force that. And so just what am I doing? I'm doing a reaction, and it's not really a reaction because I've heard the song, but I guess it's just a way of putting my thoughts out there, communicating, and being able to look at her. Because when I look at the screen where I'm recording, I can see her side by side. It's like she's with me. So when I see her right next to me, it's like she's right with me. So I'm sorry for the sniffles and all that, but this is just what I felt in my soul. So just sharing my little friend with you, sharing this little song. But you know what? I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going forward. My little friend is with me in spirit. She's with me in spirit, and I'm gonna keep trugging along because that's just the only thing I know how to do. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop. I can't stop. All I can do is keep moving forward. That's all I know how to do. And so even if it looks like certain dreams of mine may have failed or I have to readjust or whatever, it's just I can't stop. I can't lie down. I have to keep moving forward. That's the only thing I know how to do. I don't know how to stop. I can't stop. And so, Muffin, I thank you for being part of my journey. I thank you for loving me. I love you very much, and I will continue to love you. And I think that's a good stopping point for the video.